Today is the 29th of May 2019. The inauguration of newly elected officials across the states and federal levels will take place today. As Nigeria witnesses the inauguration of President Muhammadu Buhari as well as other governor-elects into power today, IETV Lagos is in the streets to gauge the mood of citizens as well as the expectations of these newly elected officials.
My name is Christian Okore.
So what is your mood? President Muhammadu Buhari has been inaugurated today as well as other newly elected governors. What are your expectations?
Well, it's good. When somebody gets to the throne and he still repeats to the throne, we expect him to do better. If he carried first last year and you come again this year to carry first, that means you are still the number one. And as a number one person, you have to do something that pleases everybody around you. Everybody around you, including from the beginning of the north-north to the last of the south-south, from the beginning of the southwest to the last of the southeast, and the entire nation as a whole. As a president, we welcome him. You know, some election has been done, although there are some fracas, there are some misfortunes in the election, which everybody knows. But he has been emerged as a winner. So, for being a winner as a president, he have to step up the game. Because this time around, we are living in a modern world. The people you are ruling are no more people in the Old Testament. We are in a New Testament, a new era. So if you want to lead us, you need to build people around you that are young people that can tell you what it takes to carry on the nation. Because this nation you are seeing as in Nigeria, we have a lot of intellectuals, we have a lot of people who have went to school, we have a lot of young people that have all it takes to move this country forward. And if you are still believing on those old men there, it means you will get it wrong totally. On the other side, the security of this country is getting at worst. You understand? Okay, look at some weeks ago, they started killing people in our president's hometown. A lot of people were killed. Even there's one man there, he related to me. It was 5 to 15 minutes they left that place, the thing started. So you have to do something very quick.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, in President Buhari's government, I will not expect anything better off than the past 4 years, than we expect the worst. Every section of the security, you should remove number 1, number 2, number 3 man in every section. Coming to the army, you should remove all those people. Coming to the police, you should remove that. Coming to all sections of security, you should remove the most senior people there. In kidnapping, we want Buhari to ask himself, ask the police, how did the kidnappers get their rations? The rations, is it paid by spirits? How did they get it? Police are deeply involved in all this kidnapping. They are the brain behind. Our people are the brain behind of the kidnappers. So they should ask the police, ask the government, how did they get the ration? Is it by spirit or by how?
Look at me, I'm just coming back from interview now. I graduated since about 3 years ago, but no job. Then how do you think that Nigeria will be well when we are looking for a job? Students are graduating every year, and I think that every year thousands of students are graduating, millions of students are graduating, and we have been looking for jobs everywhere. And we are discovering that we are still looking for jobs and nothing to show up. So now I believe that today to be a president to swear in today, I believe that he should do more so as to create job opportunity for students who are graduated, and to see that can make Nigeria to be better than, so that other countries can make reference to others. This is Nigeria. Because today some of us we are very disappointed that we are being in Nigeria. Yes, we are very disappointed that we be in Nigeria.
During the build-up of 2015 election, we voted His Excellency President Muhammadu Buhari into power because we think he will rule differently from his predecessors. We elected him because we thought Jonathan and the administration, they were so corrupt, and we wanted a paradigm shift. And because of that reason, Nigerians soundly elected President Muhammadu Buhari. And 4 years after his election and swearing in, there's nothing much that has changed, actually. The poverty is everywhere in the land. There's no employment anywhere, no job creation. The graduates that are still roaming about the streets. And when you talk of security, it still remains the same. Now the wave of insecurity across the country is even higher to what we had in 2015.
Except God have to, bring his own leader that will, bring this country out of this pain, out of this poverty that the nation is now.
It's me, Folashade Ogurinde, signing out from Ikeja, the city's capital. Over now to Ibadan for the rest of the program.